Thank you. I just wanted to say that this subject matter is new to me. And so I'm approaching this as someone who's willing to learn and to read more and understand about it. And I have to say that the last month has been pretty eye-opening whenever I try to read anything about it, especially here in Canada, because there is a smugness among Canadians. And there is this sense that whenever we talk about refugees and migrants, we see pictures of the Prime Minister basically embracing Syrian refugees coming through the airport. And America to us is becoming another world. Our news is full of violence emanating from the south of the border. It's only guns, guns, guns. And often someone would pipe up and say, should we build a wall across, and keep the Americans out? Even with the pandemic situation, there is a majority of people who say, can we just keep them out? Despite the pro-American factions here, particularly in Alberta. But let me just keep this very short because, as I say, I'm new to this, but I wanted to just open up with a quote from an immigrant detainee in the Human Rights Watch report on Canada, which was released last year. Immigration detention changed the way I see Canada. Before I came here, for me, Canada was one of the best places in the world. For everyone who fled from persecution, it's the perfect place for everyone who is looking for peace and a better life. But when I saw this, I thought, all that we hear about Canada is fake. It's just cinema. This is from a refugee claimant of whose identity has been hidden. The name is given there as Idris. And this is the report, and these are the interviews from the Human Rights Watch in 2020 on Canada. So this piece is just called Box Store. Despite its compassionate reputation, Canada remains among the number of Western democracies where immigrant detainees, including children, the disabled, and seniors, can be held indefinitely. We have people here that's been held for 5 years without representation. And they are transferred from detention centers to provincial jails. There are 3 immigration holding centers in Canada. We call them holding centers here. Surrey, BC, Toronto, Ontario, and the most notorious, Laval in Quebec, with its very bleak structures ringed by barbed wire fencing. The BC Immigration Holding Center is located in the Surrey Business Park in a bustling multicultural community with abundant South Asian, Afghan, and Nepali eateries. It is conveniently situated among schools, colleges, strip malls, box store shopping, entertainment, and service amenities, such as Walmart, Costco, the Real Canadian Superstore, Canadian Tire, Shoppers Drug Mart, Planet Fitness, and more. Unless defined on Google Maps, the holding center does not appear immediately on the business park map at all, nor will the street camera level function. But the map identifies surrounding immigration consultants and law offices. The only way to activate the street view is to click on Gateway Pizza, which is diagonally across the street from the holding center. It reveals yet another inconspicuous box-like storage building with reflective glass that sees out but not in. Its human goods are held within. The hyper-invisibility of the immigrant detainees rests upon the hyper-visibility of the consumerscape. And that's it.